right, everybody. Welcome to the podcast. This is episode 2. I want to welcome everybody to the stream. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. And today, as you can see from the title, we are featuring my good friend Jirachi, also known as Nathan, also known as Jirachi. You can say hi. Yeah, great introduction. So, yeah, I want to apologize for not being able to do the second episode a little bit earlier. I've been sick, and I just got better today. Got back from a basketball game, so I've been pretty busy. I want to apologize for that. But man, like I thought I didn't think I was gonna get sick. Like I've been doing a lot of stuff trying to keep myself from getting sick because it's winter, everyone's getting sick and stuff. But you just got to face it with the mindset of like, man, I'm just gonna knock this out. Yeah, there's not much you can do about it. Anyway, so gosh, I'm so bad at doing a podcast. Okay, so yeah, what do we want to start this off with? Yeah. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Uh-huh. Ah, you know what? Sorry, Nathan. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I have to interrupt you here. My desktop audio is not working. Gosh, man. That's a big fail, man. Dang. All right, talk. Yeah, shoot, man. I'm so bad at this. Okay, I'm literally picking every single option for my desktop audio. Or talk again?
Yeah. Hey, I'm Nathan.
Okay, finally. You know what? Whatever, screw it, dude. Let's start over. Okay, so, yeah, introducing Nathan.
Hello everyone. My name's Nathan. I'm a good friend of Ale. I've been a long time subscriber of his channel. I'm one of his friends in real life. We used to go to school together, and I'm happy to be here.
All right, okay, good. Thank you. So, yeah, everyone, welcome Nathan to the stream. Podcast. And so yeah, we're gonna, since we both have YouTube channels, obviously I have one, but you might not know that he has one. His name is Jirachi. Actually, if you want to type in the chat, you can look at his channel right now. He uploads cool gaming, Pokemon, speed running videos that are really well done, very like very high quality videos if you want to check them out. And I figured that'd be a good topic to start off the podcast with.
Hello everyone. Okay. Yeah, so that's me. So yeah, we're good friend. I'm a good friend with Ale, and to start off this podcast, I thought, since given the setting of this podcast, we would talk a little bit about YouTube, since YouTube's a primary source of entertainment for me, and I think it's a good place to start off with because it's where a lot of us get our main entertainment from.
Yeah.
So more specifically, I've been so kind of a popular choice, but I've been looking at PewDiePie. I've been subscribed to him for like a couple years now. But
really, a couple years?
Since he was like 20 or 30 mil.
Huh.
But and like about a week ago, I know I'm pretty late to the show, but I've recently caught up on what the whole T-Series versus PewDiePie thing is, and I look at some of his videos, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
If you actually look at T-Series right now, I think they're within 500K, so I think that's It's pretty close, actually, if you think about it. But given that they're getting like 100K plus per day, but
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty cool. So that's really cool.
Have you ever seen those like live streams that are Tfue? I mean, not Tfue. PewDiePie versus T Series. Have you ever been one of those?
Okay.
Have you seen the chat? Everyone is just spamming T gay, T gay, T gay over and over again. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Like what is up with that, man?
Flare TV is.
Yeah, Flare TV, dude. That guy.
The guy who does that whole thing.
Dude, he gets so many viewers.
I have kind of a bone to pick with that guy. That guy. I know. That initial stream that went like 20 days on that, it went so long. Okay, first of all, it crashed, but not only that, it got 200 million views.
I know. That's so ridiculous, man.
The fact that he puts an ad on the live stream every 10 minutes, in addition to the fact that you have to watch an ad going into it, and on top of the fact that people would actually donate when they're watching the stream. Dude, that guy earned like
making a killing off of literally just uploading, making a live stream of people's sub counts. Like, are you kidding me?
Looking at so I have a third-party tool called vidIQ, which a lot of you guys can look up. I think it's pretty common for YouTubers, but like it basically shows like watch time. It shows, I think, like their it shows their sub count, their sub growth from the past.
Yeah, like all the stats I want to know about
stuff like that. Yeah. So like I looked at the average duration from them, and then I looked at the average amount of ads that you would see per given amount of time. So like the average person watched about 3 ads when they're watching the live stream. And given the fact that the 200 million people watched it, and on top of the fact that people were donating, that guy earned anywhere from like 500K to 700K for literally, and I kid you not, he put
just using his electricity.
OBS.
Literally, that's it.
Yeah, OBS, opening up Social Blade, and then just putting a screen recording of T-Series and PewDiePie subs, and that's it.
I mean, it's ridiculous. Like anybody and their grandma could do that stream. It's
yeah.
Anyway, but I mean,
I get it. He's like hustling, but that's kind of a more obscure thing.
I mean, another way of thinking about it is that somebody that was gonna happen to somebody. Somebody was gonna do that, So can't necessarily be mad at the one guy who ended up being the person to hold that stream.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that guy hustled. And
I know,
oh
man.
My gosh. Wow.
Dude, imagine keeping your computer. How would he keep his computer running for over a month? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Dude, the real guy to feel bad for is that guy's PC.
Hey, he can buy like a couple hundred of them now.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, so. Okay, wait. Yeah. Just before this is gonna be for all podcasts. If we ever, since I'm kind of a noob at podcasts, if we ever feel the need to pick up a discussion or any questions from the chat, I'm probably gonna be ignoring 80% of the comments. But for those of you who actually want to be serious and engage in the discussions, feel free. Unlike Poopy Diaper, who said Trump or Hillary.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Cool. Yeah, no politics or religion or anything. But sorry, that kind of ruined that. But yeah, let's move on to you know who Tfue is?
Yeah, Fortnite guy.
Yeah, dude, that guy is okay. So first off, he has more subs on Twitch than Ninja does now. He
that's not
completely averages more viewers than Ninja does at any time, so unless Ninja's doing that, like a New Year's event or something ridiculous like that. And he hit up Elon Musk on Twitter. He said, "Yo, at Elon Musk, could you help me solve my Wi-Fi issues? Because you've been having some Wi-Fi issues." And then he was just casually went up there and was like, "Yeah, for sure, yes."
Really?
Yeah, Elon Musk, dude, he got 350 likes and I don't know, a couple almost 100,000 retweets. It was ridiculous. And then Tfue was like, "You know what? Just because you replied to my tweet, I'm gonna buy a Tesla." And of course, this legend always just has a Tesla sitting around, and just took a picture of the Model X with him and sent it back, and they had this Twitter conversation.
Oh.
Elon Musk, it was it was smart of him. It was actually, if he was thinking about it, it was smart of him just to reply and engage a discussion with that guy online, because he gained I think 100,000 followers from that discussion, and he got hundreds of thousands of likes on that just for a little Twitter conversation.
Who gained 100,000? Both of them?
Yeah. I mean, probably.
Oh,
It's talking about Elon Musk.
wow.
I know. It's
That's
just, yeah.
interesting because it's kind of crazy to see how like integrated Elon Musk is into meme culture. Because
Yeah.
like if you so like I checked him out on Twitter and like, dude, he tweets some crazy stuff. Dude.
Yeah, I know.
And really into it, and he's like really into anime apparently.
Is he?
Yeah,
So
he like
I've never been into anime. Do you? I don't get that. Like people like have like their favorite anime characters, their favorite shows, and they watch all the time.
oh yeah, dude.
But like to
the
me,
anime
it's just like
culture goes
annoying.
deep.
Just like all this like. I don't like it, to be honest.
Yeah. There's some anime that I think could potentially be enjoyable. Okay, I will admit right now. For those of you who don't know, I'm a big Pokemon fan. I think that's a really good anime, but that's just on a personal note. But yeah, there's some anime. Okay, a lot of them, in my opinion, are kind of weird. Some of them are, I don't know. I guess to each their own. I guess for their choices they want to watch. Some of them are a little weird, but some of them are pretty cool. I watched Dragon Ball Z quite a bit when I was a kid, and well, like a small kid. And I don't know. I don't know. I think anime is everybody has their own thing, you know.
Yeah.
So I think that's cool.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that typically that genre of like cartoons and stuff can go like pretty far on the weird side. Definitely further than many other genres.
yeah. I know exactly what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, anyways, back to the whole YouTube thing. I don't want to go like too far into like any drama or anything, but seeing like, okay, so for example, like just literally just like yesterday. So I was on YouTube. If you guys don't know who Joe Rogan is, Rogan, I think he's like the #1 most popular podcast or anything.
Oh, for sure. Dude, did you see his interview with Mike Tyson yesterday? He got 130K live viewers.
That's exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, he interviewed Mike Tyson, I think yesterday, literally.
Yeah. Did you see it?
Dude, like, yeah, it's just crazy. Like the range of people he interviews. He like interviews anywhere from like he interviewed like a Scientologist, which for those of you don't know, like Scientologists are basically the equivalent of a cult. Like they're they're technically considered a religion, but
here's a perfect way to put it. Anywhere from Mike Tyson to Elon Musk. I mean,
yeah,
that pretty much. Did you watch the podcast? It's kind of funny. I'm not gonna like. I don't want to judge or sound rude. I just thought it was funny personally. He kind of sounds like he talks like a 6-year-old, just like the way, like like the way the words come out of his mouth, and he talks like that.
Yeah, I thought that but like it's crazy because Mike Tyson is huge. The guy is absolutely massive. The guy could just like literally just destroy Joe Rogan, and Joe Rogan's like a really buff guy himself.
I know.
So it's like crazy. And like he interviews some hunters. He interviews a lot of MMA people. He interviews like literally everyone. It's really crazy. And what's crazy is that in a couple of days or weeks, I think he's going to be interviewing Kanye West. And like Kanye...
Is he really?
Okay.
I thought that was just like people were just joking around like, hey, you know, like...
That means he's legit going to.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I like some of Kanye's music. I think he's kind of cool, but the guy is a little mental in my opinion. I don't know how to say without getting too... I guess don't offend anybody, but you know he's got a couple screws loose, so I think that will be a little bit interesting. Yeah. He's a really entertaining guy to watch, but I think that will be really interesting to watch. You know, if you guys don't know who Joe Rogan is, you definitely should check him out.
Yeah,
I was watching him. I watched PewDiePie. I checked out. Okay, this is like really weird, but there's this guy on YouTube. His name is Jesus Christ.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that and purpose. I saw that one day coming out of school. It was like Jesus Christ needs your help. This guy just. I purposely did not click on that video because I knew whatever it was gonna be, it was just gonna be completely stupid.
Okay, it's not stupid. It's actually like really sad. So basically, the guy
Wait, what? Okay, yeah.
The guy he's a father of 3 kids. And then his wife is part of a huge like Mormon cult, which are, you know, they're Mormons as themselves, they're pretty extreme, but they're not like that bad. But like they're really extreme. His wife's really extreme, and she's trying to take his 3 kids away from him because they say he's mentally ill, which is like really sad because the guy's not like a bad guy. So like his ex-wife, sorry, is trying to take away his kids, and it's really sad because he has to pay for. He's asking everyone to crowdfund so he can pay for a test to test his sanity so he can fight to get his kids back, and it's like. It's pretty sad, and I think there was good news. He did get enough funding so he can
why
get
is
a test. But
is his ex-wife just making up stuff, or is he like there's actually proof that he could just be
she's
whack?
fabricating like a bunch of stuff
Yeah.
because his entire family's against him ever since he like left the Mormon cult. So he's like basically fighting for himself, and his family's like super rich, but he himself is the richest. I mean, he does parody kind of stuff on YouTube.
Well,
he doesn't earn like hundreds of thousands, like
Yeah,
others.
here's my perspective on this. It's a sad story, and I think that someone who's a good guy in the situation who should be getting some help. I honestly kind of like wouldn't even care that much to help out and get involved in this whole story. I know a lot of people would, but the only thing that's stopping me from actually getting engaged in it is the fact that his whole channel is like parodies and acting like Jesus Christ, which kind of makes fun of him and that entire religion. That's if he wasn't like dressed up, looking like Jesus Christ, and even just acting like him, it would have been a much different story. That's my only problem I have. I feel like it kind of ruins the fact that because like how can you take this guy seriously, man? Like he's dressed. He's
I guess so.
I don't know. That's yeah.
Yeah. He's not. Yeah, I wouldn't say he's like I don't think he's like 100% on the standing scale, but I have to have some sympathy, especially if they're trying to take your kids and they're making up stuff about you. So
yeah, I mean,
it's just unfortunate.
Yeah.
Oh
my gosh. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Go on.
No, what were you gonna say?
The chat is like exploding, and we're not even. It's a podcast.
Oh, that's cool.
It's kind of. I mean, no, it's not. It's just like, T-gay got him enchilada Blake. Okay. Anyway, back to YouTube. Yeah. Oh, actually, I've got something to talk about. The gaming industry right now, it's pretty much, I've got to be honest, the gaming industry, I had high hopes for it in 2019 or even like late 2018. But right now, there hasn't been any new games, any like new teasers, like anything really great to look forward to. You're just stuck with Fortnite right now, which I think puts it in a pretty bad place. Do you know what Radical Heights is?
I saw you stream it a long time ago, but no, not really.
It looked like a pretty trashy game, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, well, I feel like I'm the only person who doesn't think this game is garbage. And, matter of fact, I'm in the middle of writing a script for the revival of Radical Heights because I'm hoping to bring this game back. And the reason is, it's pretty weird. Every single person I ask is like, it's like, great job, man, like, go for it. But everyone thinks it's garbage. And I can totally see your point, your view on that. Because, yeah, if you look at the game, the graphics are terrible, the mechanics are bad, there's so many bugs, it looks like a garbage game. But my plan is, I love it so much, and there's a whole community. Believe it or not, on the Steam page, if you go to the game, there's a community page for the game itself, and there are people still commenting on that game to this day, like daily. They're like having discussions. We should bring this game back. There are ex members of Boss Key Productions coming into there and saying, like, I've got some inside information. If you have any questions, ask me. People are still trying to get this game back, and I feel like if I can do a great job on this video, hopefully it goes viral. By viral, I mean like grabs the attention of almost the entire community that still wants Radical Heights, which probably only be like 10,000 views. Pretty much if I can grab, it's gonna be tough. I know it's not gonna happen. In fact, I'm only expecting like maybe 200 views.
It's not that, but I do.
Here's my. You're probably thinking, well, people wouldn't care enough to actually watch the video, right?
Should know when to pick your fights, I guess is a more accurate term. I haven't checked out the game, so I wouldn't say I'm the most educated person in the. But there are games do die for a reason, and even if the game, you know, isn't that bad fundamentally, I don't know if
No,
you should give it an effort. If you're passionate about the game, that should probably be. I would look forward to watching the video. I don't know very much about it myself, so.
Well, yeah, I know
think
what you're saying. Like, there's there's no hope for this game to come. I mean, this game could have come back if companies wanted to purchase it, but they didn't, specifically because of the fact that it wouldn't be profitable, you know. But hear me out here. One guy uploaded this video, and the title of the video was "Radical Heights, Bring It Back." We all want it back. It wasn't no script or anything. There was no talking. It was literally a 5-minute clip of some guy, old footage of him playing Radical Heights, and it got 50,000 views. Actually, you know what? I've got to be. I can't be making up stuff right now. Radical Heights, bring it back. Okay, so his video got. Oh shoot! It got 2.1 thousand views. Thought it got more. Okay, it got 2,000 views. Just some guy. He has 37 subscribers, but the comment section it only has 34 comments. What I really thought found out about this. I was looking at Radical Heights on Reddit, and there's a huge Reddit post with like a ton of comments about this guy's video. Just a simple 6-minute clip of him playing, and it started a discussion in the Steam community and the Reddit community. So I feel like if I can make a better video on this, I could get some of those ex-members from the Bosky Productions. We might have a chance to get this group of like 150 people who still want the game to come back. And if we all pay like $3 each, we could, definitely get this server back up and running. And I think, I think the chance of this happening are probably like 20%. It's not that great, but I'm passionate about it. I like the game. I feel like a good amount of people still really do like the game, just like me. And maybe I can, just make a little bit of a difference.
Oh, that's a good message. Good speech. Wait, what is the game about? Is it
It's just a battle royale. But the reason why I liked it a ton or pretty much so all these 150 roughly 150 people who are just like me who say like I know everyone hates it. It's it's kind of a bad game, but we enjoy it because we like playing it. We don't we don't care about these bugs. We don't care about the untextured buildings or like fundamentally what's bad about that game. We're not going to review it. We like it because we enjoyed playing it, and that's if you really want to think about it that way, that's the reason why everybody plays video games. Not because this game doesn't give me 8 damage on my headshot for a shotgun, because I enjoy playing the game. So hopefully I just wanted the main message is going to be if there's a community of people, and if we all put in a good amount of effort, we can actually make a difference. And that's all I'm hoping to do. Just make a little bit, at least crack the ice.
That's a good message. Wow. Okay.
Anyway,
I'll look into the game. Yeah, I think that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I'd like to go back to your channel if you don't mind. Talk about your channel.
Oh yeah, sure. Oh yeah. So for those of you guys, so obviously my name is Nathan. I do have a YouTube channel called Jirachi. I would say it's decently active. The last video I did pretty well. I didn't get great amount of views, but I got a lot of positive feedback. And so for those of you who don't know, I create kind of like documentary-esque type videos on various games and subjects. Particularly for those of you who don't know, speedrunning is like when you try to play a game such a platformer maybe, or an RPG style game such as Pokemon, Mario, or my latest one was Super Mario 64 for the N64, is when you try to play a game such as that, like as fast as you can. And there's various people, there's a huge community who devote their time to trying to complete those games as fast as possible. And I think it's really interesting how they utilize various glitches. They develop routes, they develop various strategies to try to get to that from point A to point B as fast as possible. And some videos I do like depicting how they went to get to that point, or in some cases I show like what needs to get done in order to push the game to this much farther. So I kind of make a little bit of a timeline-ish of some really popular games and how people have developed them over time. So that's kind of what my whole channel's about. And in about 4 weeks from now, I'm going to be uploading a video about Tetris, actually, which is a game that I actually okay. Sounds kind of stupid, but I really like Tetris. I think it's a really cool game. It's a very simple game. We've all played it at one point or another, Tetris. But what's really interesting is that if you go on YouTube and you look up Tetris Classic World Championship, there's a huge community, and I mean huge, like 10 to 15 million people who watch literal Tetris and championships, and there's a whole sub community devoted to how to complete the faster levels, as efficiently as possible. And like what's simple, it seems to be simply just turning the pieces and then dropping them. There's some people who like take it to a whole new level. Like it actually gets to the point where I'm not kidding. There's like formulas based off of how the screen looks, and it's absolutely bonkers how devoted some people are to simple games like that.
Yeah, well, so I don't want to interrupt you, but I just want to put this out here just to kind of put this into perspective. Last weekend, or I don't know when it was, there's this, it's called Games Done Quick. It's a whole community of people who pretty much do this whole speed running with either Mario, Tetris, any like Legend of Zelda, any games he was just talking about, and more. And the community is so big that Ninja and Tfue were streaming at the same time, and Games Done Quick had 170,000 concurrent viewers. So you probably saw them on Twitch if you were on.
Triple them. They're like on the main page pretty much like to 3/4 of the time for an entire week straight. Yeah, it's a huge marathon. They made about $2.3 million. They raised $2.3 million for the Prevent Cancer Foundation, which is a really cool thing. I think cancer is one of the big problems that humanity faces at the moment, and I think it's really cool how they do that. And they entertain people while raising money for a good cause, and I think that's a really cool idea, and I really like and how it really helps everyone. It provides entertainment. It helps gets Twitch to the mainstream media. Helps introduce people who aren't too much into games. It helps people come to the gaming culture. It raises money, and it promotes the speedrunning subgenre in games, which I think is really fascinating. So
yeah, well, if you look on stream right now, are you watching the stream, Nathan? I've got a picture.
I have you up on Discord. Like I can come back on.
Okay, well here it is. Yeah, it says top. Yeah, you can see the picture. Twitch top channels by hours watched that weekend. Like, come on, that's literally 7 times more than the second, which is Tfue. So they're out there. Whether you chances are you probably haven't heard of them, but they're definitely out there, and you can check them out if you're interested, and it could be pretty
you should definitely check them out. It's a biannual marathon, so they're not like consistent streamers. They don't it's not even a streamer, it's a stream organization, so they stream for a week at a time, and their next stream will be probably June, so they stream and that will be called Summer Games Done Quick. And you guys should definitely follow them. Just follow them. They'll probably be in the back for a couple of months, but when they stream, it's a big deal, and I think it's a really good cause if you want to.
Yeah, well, I mean, they always have like a charity or foundation that they're donating to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they were doing. What was the last one? St. Jude, right?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure. Yes.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah, it's either that or it was hurricane relief. One of those two.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what else can we dive into about YouTube? There's a ton. Just.
Well, like looking at I don't know how.
No, you go.
There's some other people in YouTube that I really like. There's another pretty old channel, but I really like them. H3 Productions. A lot of you guys probably know this. They have about like 6 million. They kind of slowed down their rate of uploading since they started an H3 podcast, but I still subscribe to them, and I still see some of their stuff, and they kind of gone back to their original formula. If you don't know who Ethan and Hila Klein are, they're the runners of the channel, and they make really good. They're actually like one of the few people that I can make a quote unquote like quality reaction to something, because like reaction videos are kind of seen as like the scum of YouTube, people who just like look at videos and they just say, Yeah, cool. And then that's it,
Yeah.
and just to, profit off of somebody else's work. But like they actually make like high quality reactions to other stuff, and I think that's really cool.
Yeah, and they
So
just they make fun. It's always very it's very funny videos. Like very rarely do they upload a video where I just kind of thought it wasn't that great. Every single one is really hilarious. They always pick out like the funniest pieces to talk about the videos, and they're really great. Only problem is like they're kind of you should probably be like 13 if you're gonna watch them because
they have a little bit of an older demographic. If you wanna watch them, maybe if you're fine with cursing, they're definitely a fine channel. They're not like vulgar or anything. They just they can be a little edgy at times, but
yeah.
I think they're really funny. If you like kind of like a little bit of like satire.
Because like they're very sarcastic like all the time. In fact,
Yeah.
I went to Austin City Limits, that music festival, and it was pretty crazy. I was way too young to do it. It was kind of it was a family idea, but it didn't turn out to be that great because we didn't know it was going to be, there could be a lot of older, kind of immature people there. But anyway, so there was this guy, and he was like going around the music festival, hanging up this sign with a poster with Ethan on it, and it was one of his like the video was making fun of vaping, and he had a vape in it, and he was like posing this vape.
That's
and
cool.
I was like, oh my gosh, dude, that's Ethan from H3H3. I was like probably 12, and my dad was like, so you watch a guy who smokes marijuana? Because I was like the poster, and I was like, oh shoot, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't a great impression of him, but if you get to watch some of those videos, they're pretty funny.
Yeah. So yeah. Let's see.
Well, you know what? This is the easiest way to get it. All you have to do. Let me turn this off, by the way. Yeah, it's off. Video. Okay. I'm just gonna go to youtube.com and see what comes up on my homepage.
Okay. Cool.
What comes up in your homepage actually? Let me see. What's your
okay, wait. Actually, I have something to talk about. Okay, so this is actually kind of an old meme, I guess, as well. So it's probably dead by now, but okay. So Ollie, have you heard of this guy? His name is like basically it's just this one guy who like his mugshot and his neck is absolutely huge.
Yeah, the thick neck guy or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. So,
he looks so silly. Oh my god.
Like it seems so Photoshop. It seems like absolutely.
I know, but it isn't.
Yeah. So like I was checking. So he has his like own Twitter account. I think his name is like Wide Neck Guy or something. And like he was like posting like videos of like him, like just showing that like his neck is like legit. And he like posted this one video where like he teamed up with this one guy with like an absolutely like pencil neck. Like his neck was like it was literally the size of like a water bottle or something. And like they're like showing like Neck Lives Matter or some like some funny joke or satire, and I thought it was like really hilarious. It's not like a high quality meme or anything, but I thought that was really funny to me. And the guy is like went absolutely viral on Twitter and Reddit, and I think that's like really it's actually crazy because I thought the guy was Photoshop, but he's like legit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that made my day a little bit better when I saw it. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
But
do you watch what is it? A Daily Dose of Internet?
Oh yeah, I know who he is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, do you watch him?
Yeah, he like posts those interesting clips or something. Dude, his channel like absolutely blew up.
Yeah.
Like I first checked him out when he was like at like 230K, and that was literally like 10 months ago. 10 months ago, he was at like 230, maybe 250K, and then just one month. In 1 month, he went from like 350K to 1.2 million. Like just boom.
Yeah. Well,
crazy. Like
you know what's crazy about it? Of course, it always goes back to streaming, the whole Twitch thing. But there's this one streamer called Hamlin's TSM. He's part of the TSM group, and I kid you not, Daily Dose of Internet got a lot more popular because these Fortnite Reacts channels started uploading clips of this Hamlin's guy reacting to his videos because he watched every single one of his videos daily, and he had really funny reactions. Some of his videos were hilarious and they're entertaining to watch. And those reaction videos would get millions of views, and he actually got hundreds of thousands of subscribers from those videos.
Oh yeah,
like you can search up Hamlin's reacts to Daily Dose of Internet.
Huh. Wow.
Yeah, look, here it is. Hamlin's react to Daily Dose of Internet, 2.6 million, 1.4 million, 2 million. Like there are so many videos of him reacting, and he got like really popular because of that.
Yeah, because the thing is, like the clips that guy puts out like every single day. I'm pretty sure.
I know.
Maybe like 6 days.
How does he come up with that?
Stuff and like there's stuff nobody's heard about. Like
yeah.
It's like maybe like once a week or something would I see a clip before he puts it up. Like he's put some crazy, like it goes anywhere from like there's this one time where it was like an elephant giving birth to like other stuff where like it shows like this one road or like when you drive over it plays a song. It's just like
like crazy interesting. Every single clip you're expecting something interesting. That's another reason why he got popular. Like how could you not watch one of his videos? It's like you don't feel like you're wasting your time when you're watching your videos because you're like, you know what, Mom, one more video. I'm learning from this video. I mean, obviously that's not exactly how you feel, but you kind of get the gist of it. They're really
and like he's like the type of person where like he's not like striving for the 10-minute mark, like some YouTubers.
Like he's just
like a lot of his videos are like
YouTuber.
What 3 minutes, 4 minutes at most.
I mean,
and like they're just short, sweet. You can like pop them off like honestly like. I remember I would watch him like during class.
Really?
Because like they're like short and sweet enough so that like not like during class but like in transition from class to class that you can literally listen to it or watch it like while you're walking from class to class and it would be to start and be over by the time you get to your next class. And it's like it's that it's something different every time. It's a formula that you can consistently enjoy. And his videos are just very appealing for whatever reason. I just really like them. So
yeah,
that's some other YouTube channels that underrated YouTube channels that you should check out. He's a really cool guy.
Have you have you heard of this YouTuber called Morgs?
Oh my god, dude. He's
one of those guys who will literally put "thanks for watching, see you next time" for like 5 minutes just to get to that 10:01 mark on his videos for those ads.
I honestly like I don't wish bad on very many people, but he's one of the few people where like if just one day his YouTube channel just like imploded and he just stopped uploading, like I would have a good day.
I know.
Because if you look at his channel, first of all, just don't even check out his channel. He's like actual scum, and he profits off of
girlfriend
outrage marketing. Yeah, just like literal just utilizing girls' butts to get views. That's all he does.
No, like he will literally go. He will do anything for views.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty clear he like sold his soul like a long time ago.
I know. He has no respect for anybody who watches his videos or even like the people he puts in his video. He just it's all about them views, man.
He's like one of those I guess you could say like pluggers. You know what I'm talking about. Like people like Rice Gum, Jake Paul,
Logan
spend
like
Paul,
the first minute of the video talking about their new merch.
Like, oh my gosh, buy this new merch. You be part of the fam squad. You could be part of our family. Oh my gosh, you're gonna be so cool.
Have you heard? It's a scientific fact that if you buy my merch, you're gonna be 90% more lucky just today. They don't even care, man. They literally don't even care.
Yeah, they're like, yeah. Like he's just like, they just promote their merch in any way possible. And what's crazy is that guy, he's like $1 million already. Like it's crazy.
Man. He dropped out of high school in like second year, I think, or something ridiculous like
that. He doesn't even have a high school education. And the crazy part is he's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine. He's probably gonna earn more than both of us combined. I mean, he's just like the guy earns like what, like like 400 or 500K a year, and
I know.
like, you know, he's gotten to the point where like he doesn't even have to edit videos. He probably pays for editors.
Yeah.
You know, he has a cameraman. All he has to do right now is just literally be in the video and then just include his girlfriend, and then bam, free 2 million.
Yep.
Free 2 million. Take that to the bank, and then you can just sit on your butt and just watch Netflix for the rest of the day, and you're fine. Like it's I don't know. That's one of those like channels like that are one of the bad things that come out of YouTube, you know.
Yeah.
So good channel up there that posts quality content. There's just like absolute just crap. Just little crap.
You know that guy called Kill Him?
Wait, is he still like relevant? Wait, last video I saw him was like in that like what is it called? Zorball or something, or like he tried to run across the ocean.
Yeah, like traveling across the entire Atlantic Ocean. There's something ridiculous like.
Oh my god, dude, he makes music videos now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not even funny. Okay, wow, that's I'm not even no. That's not even fun.
Wow.
That's like you when you hit oh my that's hitting a new low, man. Making music videos really that's genuinely just annoying to me. Like I don't even think that's funny. That's just annoying.
Everybody seems like they're like everybody wants to be the next like diss track artist. And
yeah, those diss tracks, man. They're negative. It causes drama, which is just you know, like all this stuff that you for whatever reason you want to get involved in, and you know about this, and it's all negative. It's not, and they make such a big deal about it, and they make their money off of it. It's just not good.
Yeah.
It's not even funny. Like it's not even something to laugh about how bad it is. It's just annoying, and you know.
It's like it's actually just crazy, like how just weird how much YouTube has changed. Like, you know, like 5 years ago, it was like mainly just like gamers, you know, like PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, those people who just like make gaming. And then like somewhere in like 2016, 2017, like all of a sudden in like 2017, people started uploading like diss tracks on one another, you know, like those KSI diss tracks on Logan Paul or whatever, you know. And then in 2018, people just started boxing each other. It's like, what the heck? People are just like boxing each other. Like that whole, you know, August 25th, I'm gonna fight Logan Paul.
Yeah. Oh,
I
just remembered. You know Anthony Bourdain, of course.
Oh yeah, he killed himself.
Yeah, okay, yeah. But on the bright side, he just released his new seasons, which are absolutely amazing.
Wow.
I know.
Yeah.
Do you know what's interesting? I like 3 years ago, I was in the airport, Chicago for the summer, and on the TV there were advertisements for his new season, you know, featuring Barack Obama, like a bunch of new, really exotic places and interesting episodes. So this has been in the work for 3 years. Like they are very high quality, like reviews in his whole like the way he makes his or it's not, you shouldn't say him, it's a whole team of people, but his episodes are like him going to a city, you know, very, you know, either really popular, exotic, interesting, and he reviews the food, and he reviews the entire place. Not exactly what it's known for, but what like the true, it's pretty much what the city is, like the true meaning, the true way of life there. So there was this, the last episode I watched was about LA, Los Angeles, and he went there. Obviously, there's a whole lot of glamour, TV shows, you know, movie stars, and he acknowledged that, but what he really went for was, you know, the Mexican population, the food, the culture, what, you know, the working class, what really happens in LA that, you know, most don't know about. And the good thing is he's a critic for food. He reviews food, and he eats with very popular people, either chefs or people who are, you know, are important in that city. And he uses those, you know, just 4 or 5 minutes of sitting down and having a meal with somebody, having a conversation to express whatever he wants to talk about the city, explain it, and take you through the story of, you know, telling you the story of that city through those food reviews. And I think it's really interesting. They're great. You should definitely watch them. The only problem is it's not free. You have to have Netflix or something. So, but
yeah, I think he's also on HBO too.
Oh, is he? Yeah,
I think he's on HBO. He's a really cool guy. I was really sad when I heard the news about him.
Kind of
it's
out
really
of nowhere. Such a great guy.
Kind of heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I like his food reviews, and yeah.
Talking about reviews, completely opposite subject. Ryan's toy reviews.
Oh my gosh.
Dude. Oh.
Okay, look up Ryan's toys reviews and look at his most popular video.
Ryan Toys review, 17 million subscribers. Okay, let's go to watch videos.
His most popular video.
Sort by most popular. Whoa! What? 1.7 billion views on a surprise eggs toy challenge.
Yeah, and do you know what's crazy? Okay, guess how much that family.
Wait. So you're telling me this man made made $2 million on a 5-minute video of opening eggs?
Way more than $2 million. Way more than $2 million. Oh, okay, guess how much money that family makes. Guess how much money that family makes. According to Forbes, you can look up the article. Guess how much that family makes.
Millions.
Yeah, say a number.
Per year, 6 million.
Ooh, a lot higher than that.
Put 10 million?
Higher than that.
What? 20 million?
Like $40 million a year. And do you know how?
Oh my god.
$40 million a year. Okay, so think about like.
You know what that is, right? You know where the money's coming from. It's all the 7 and 8-year-olds on YouTube Kids.
No, it's not even that. No. Like they get a fourth of their money from YouTube. They total when you include everything, they get like about 3 times as much as PewDiePie. And do you know where their money comes from? Where? So the channel has grown so large, and it's such a massive. They have such a massive audience that they've gotten to the point where like they join brands with companies like Crayola. You know, they make the crayons. They joined with Johnson & Johnson, which makes perfume, and they join with some other Marvel, I'm pretty sure, to promote like their like Iron Man little Lego stuff and stuff like that. And they joined with those 3 companies, and reportedly their brand deal with Crayola is for every video they release, they get 800K for every video that they release. Because it's gotten to the point where like their channel is so big that like brands like Crayola and Marvel, they get more money stuff through their channel than through TV.
Yeah.
So, like, Crayola, like obviously I don't think very many people here watch Cartoon Network anymore, but like if you were to go on Cartoon Network, Crayola, they barely put Crayola advertisements on TV anymore. They just completely dumped all their advertisement through this one channel and like a couple other like 10 million subscriber channels, because they just get so many views. It's absolutely just bonkers. Like if you look at their first 100 videos, like the 100th most popular video has like 70 million views. It's just crazy. Like this channel has just absolutely insane how much it's just exploded. They have more views than PewDiePie. I'm pretty sure they have more views than every single channel except maybe like T-Series. Like,
yeah. Well, okay. Well, I mean, here's another good way to put it. Okay, so think about this: Gangnam Style. Everybody knew about Gangnam Style. Like literally, there's like if you didn't know what Gangnam Style was during whatever it was, 2014.
2013, yeah. 13, 14.
Mm-hmm. Like, you literally had to be living under a rock. And this video has almost, like, just, 1.7 billion views. Pretty much almost as many views as Gangnam Style. And I haven't heard, I didn't hear about it until Nathan told me about it. So that must mean like, it's all the 6, 7, 8-year-olds, with watching YouTube videos. And that really goes to show, like, how much videos those little kids are watching and how much you should really limit them.
The craziest part is I'm like 90% sure they don't even bot. They don't bot like to get these views because
Yeah,
they have
I mean,
consistently over and over again. They have consistently made videos that have reached 20 million views.
yeah.
Like consistently over and over, and like their like ratio is like surprisingly like pretty good. Doing is like I honestly think like there has to be like some, I don't know. I think there's like there's like some conspiracies about like they're like peddling some like propaganda. I don't know how legit that is. It's probably not legit at all. But like it's just creepy. It's creepy.
I know.
Like how just like it's like ha ha ha, oh my gosh, look, I'm Ryan and I'm look at my toy review, and this week I am reviewing Legos. Oh my gosh.
Well,
Just,
you know what's also kind of bad about it? It's honestly pretty sad, but like, how is that guy gonna grow up, dude?
like
All he's gonna be known for is that one kid who got billions of views reviewing toys when he was 5. I feel bad for that kid. And he's 5. Like, there's no way he's volunteer. Like, it was his
he's
parents.
a slave. He's
I
a
know.
slave. Look at their channel. They make like 1 to 2 videos every single day.
I know. I'm
like,
annoyed. I'm annoyed and upset with his parents. I feel bad for him.
Like he started when he was like 4 or 5, and now he's like 9.
Oh, is he?
And,
He's
like,
9.
Yeah, he's 9 now. So like,
And he's still doing it.
you know, he's close to. When I was 9, I'm pretty sure I just like running outside, just like rolling in dirt. And like this guy, his parents are like forcing him, okay, go to the room. We're gonna film you for an hour, and then we're gonna edit you down to leak these cute little 15-minute videos so we can peddle our Crayola. It's just like this guy. If you're working starting from age 4, there's a serious problem. And like it's technically not child labor because he's having fun, but I don't know about that. I think that guy's gonna have some, and like the thing is like I bet a lot of people are gonna know him. Like once he starts, you know, going to like middle school and stuff. I don't know. I hope he doesn't get bullied or something because like, I mean, if already 22 million or something people know him, I don't know.
Yeah. 21 still does reviews. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
We'll see, I guess.
And,
Well, isn't it? Do you have to get off? It's 54 minutes.
yeah, I have okay, I do have to practice some violin soon.
Okay.
But yeah, I think I might be able to join sometime next week, maybe next weekend or something. I think I have some free time there. But
Alright, cool.
yeah, so for the people who are watching, yeah, it was really nice being on here. Once again, my name is Nathan. You can check out my channel if you like. It's no big deal. But yeah, it was a really nice time being on here. I really think this podcast is going to go somewhere. I think I honestly think you're pretty good at doing podcasts. I think we had some good synergy here, and I had a good time here. And I look forward to seeing more here, and you know, in the future, joining in another episode. So.
All right. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for the kind words. I appreciate you being here. Definitely, you were a great guest, and definitely looking forward to next time. Thank you everyone for watching during the podcast, either live or after the stream. Yeah. So just make sure to stay tuned. We're gonna have definitely just more friends from school. Hopefully Nathan another time, and yeah, we'll see you guys later.
Bye.
All right. Bye.